Hello everyone, this is Saeed again. Uh, it's been uh, it's been a while since my last upload, so today I've decided to do a quick tutorial. I don't know if it's really quick, but we will be seeing how to create uh, a cool animation. This one that you are seeing here, it's really amazing animation that you can do in Blender. It's quite easy actually. So I will try to show you guys how I did it. So let's jump into it. So the first thing we're gonna do is to create a plane to behave as our collider. We scale it up a bit to cover our scene. The next thing we're gonna do is to assign a collision physics to this plane, like this. The next thing we will do is to create the cushions. So I'll create plane and tab into edit mode and try to subdivide it 10 times. If you guys have watched Blender Guru tutorial about how to make cushions, you will be familiar with this technique. It's really easy to create cushions using physics. So as you can see here, we have plane subdivided 10 times. After that, what we will do, select all and extrude it on the Z just a bit, like this. I think it's fine. And tab into edge select mode. Click on select and select sharp edges. As you can see here, we will the sharp edges will be highlighted. We click on S to scale and Z to scale on the Z and 0. Oh, before that we should merge vertices, go into auto merge. Yeah, you can enable it here in this little icon, or you can go here in this settings icon and go to auto merge, like that. Yeah, so we'll continue our work. We click on S as I've said, and Z, then click on 0. So the sharp edges have been merged right now. So if you try and select one of them, it will be one vertex like this. So we're pretty much finished with the first caution. What we will do, we will assign another physics, a cloth physics simulation for this plane. We'll click on cloth like that, and we scroll down to pressure. We tick on pressure and tab and assign the value 5 into the pressure setting here. When we play the animation, as you can see here, the cushion started appearing here in this really good manner. So if you want to change some settings, you can go ahead and do that. If you want, for example, to decrease the amount of the pressure here to 1, as you can see here, it's like how it behaves when we decrease the pressure. It's like it's empty from air comparing to the value 5. For example, if we put 10 here and replay the animation, it will be a puffy or a big cushion full of air. So you get the idea. I will leave it on 5. Here I have the first cushion, as I said. What I will do next is to go ahead and subdivide it. So I subdivide it, let's say 2 times. Oops, I think that something is wrong here. Let's try and do that again. Select this and smooth it 4 and click on 2. Yeah, that's good. As you can see here, the cushion is smoothed out. so it's looking better. So next thing we're gonna do is adding more cushions to have the same effect that we have in this animation. All right, so I will get back to my Blender file. I will try to maybe 2 or 3 just to demonstrate the idea behind this animation, like that. When we play it, as you can see, it's really cool. You can also vary the position of the cushions like this if you want to have more dynamic. You can put one on top of the other to have some collisions. Oh yeah, before doing that, I think that we should enable collisions for the cushions to collide with each other. We select our cushion and we go to, in the physics tab, we enable collisions. Yeah, like that. When we duplicate them and, for example, we put one on top of the other, the simulation is a bit laggy for now. But yeah, as you can see here, they start interacting with each other, which is really cool. I will decrease the amount of my animation frames in my animation. I will put it 150, like that. So I will wait for the animation to start again to show you guys the next step, which is bringing together the cushions. It's still laggy, but it's alright for now. The next thing we're gonna do, oh yeah, it's getting better. Anyway, the next thing we're gonna do is to try to bring together the cushions like that. As you can see here, they started bouncing on the ground plane, and they just come together like that. So to do that, let's wait for our animation. I could have baked it, but I don't want to for now. Oh, it's getting better like that. So the next thing I will do is to try to bring together the cushions. So to do that, it's pretty easy. We add in force field like that, bring it up a bit like that, and we try to keyframe it before doing anything. So at frame 0 here, the strength is 0, so there is no effect on the other cushions. We will click here on this yellow keyframe, duplicate it till, let's say, frame 60, and bring this this timeline pointer here, and type in this strength panel in the physics tab here, and physics for the force field. We'll find here the value of strength. You put in a negative value, let's say minus 500. Insert a keyframe here, and if we play the animation like that, it will still be a bit laggy, but it's okay. You will see that the cushions will be brought together like that, which is really cool, as you can see. So yeah, it's all about keyframing the value of the strength and try to play around with settings. It's pretty simple and easy. So I will go, guys, to the original file to show you how I did. So by the way, this is the color palette that I've used on this original file. So I will just walk you around the scene and how I did everything. So as you can see here, I have a simple plane like I have showed you guys. and I have around, I think, 6 or 7 cushions. Let's go frame 0. I've put them like this on the top of the camera. By the way, the camera is on orthographic mode, which gives a really good uh, look for the scene. You can select the camera and switch here into orthographic. What else? Yeah, the lighting. I'll put around 5 lights on each side and on the top of the plane. And another thing that I've done also is actually the render is on in EEVEE because it's much faster and it renders very fast, which really helped me. So if we play the animation, as you can see here, pretty simple. The cushions brought in together, and as you can see here, as I've showed you guys, it's the same thing. In the start, it's been 0 for the strength, and as we move along here in frame 119, the strength started or keyframe to a negative value. So they are brought together, and we do the opposite again here in this frame. I've parsed in a positive value for the the cushions to be spread out like this. So that's it guys for this video. I hope that you've learned something. So guys, you might find the source file on the description. You can have it for $5, and you can find also many of, it's my first time to try to put a price for my source files. I'm just trying. You can find my last or my previous source files for my last videos for free. Let's give it a try and see if there is any interactions. So thank you guys for watching, and see you in the next one, inshallah. Goodbye.